Bonjour et bienvenue à Learn French with Alexa. Today, folks, I would like to conjugate a verb from the first group, which means a regular verb, into the present tense. I have chosen manger. Manger. Now, manger means to eat, okay? We have the same pattern where we conjugate a verb from the first group, so that shouldn't be too hard. I have chosen manger because there is a slight exception to manger, mainly because it is ending with a G and a E and a R. Okay, so I'm going to show you how we conjugate it in the present tense, then you will see what the exception is. Here we go. How do we say I eat or I am eating? Je mange. Have a look at that. Je mange. Like all first group verbs, when you conjugate the verbs in a present tense, you drop the ER and you add those special endings, which are the present tense endings for first group verbs, such as I, es, on, s, ez, ent, and ent. Let's have a look what we make of manger. So, je mange, tu manges, you eat or you are eating, okay? It has es, but we do not pronounce the s. Il mange, that's he is eating or he eats. Elle mange, again, she is eating or she eats. On mange, one is eating or one eats or we are eating, okay? The more informal way of saying we. Now, nous mangeons, that means we are eating. Have a look at nous mangeons here. Instead of dropping the ER and adding ONS, okay, I kept the E of manger. The reason why I did that is for the sound, okay? It's for me to have still the sound je into manger, okay? So instead of saying nous mangons, it becomes nous mangeons because I kept the E between the G and the O. If we did not have the E, it will make the sound G. And we don't want that to happen, so we keep the E to make the sound je. Okay? Now, nous mangeons, and that's the exception, by the way, and the same for vous. Vous, non, not for vous. What am I saying? Vous mangez EZ, okay? Because it has already an E into the EZ ending of vous, we keep it as it is and we drop the ER from manger. Oh, is that clear? So, then, for il and elle, which means they, we say il mange and elle mange. Again, we drop the ER, okay, just like any first group verbs, and we add the ending, which in this case is ENT. So if you have a look at the conjugated verb of manger, the only exception you will have here is when we say nous mangeons, because there is an O at the end of the ending, the ending for nous. Does it make sense? Yeah, let's have a look at it again. So, je mange is I eat, tu manges, you eat, il mange, he eats, elle mange, she eats, on mange, we or one eats, nous mangeons, okay, keep the E here, we eat, vous mangez, you eat, and il and elle mange, they eat. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so let's put these together into a sentence. For example, you could say, je mange du pain avec du fromage chez ma grand-mère. Now, that should not be too hard to translate. We know that je mange, it's easy, means I eat. Du pain et du fromage, some bread and some cheese. Chez ma grand-mère, at my grandma's house. Though there is not the word house here, when you put chez in front of a name, it's usually, or it is always, at someone's house. So, chez ma grand-mère, at my grandma's house. Chez mon cousin, at my cousin's house. Okay? So, chez means at someone's house. Okay? So, another example, you could say, nous mangeons au restaurant avec mes parents. Now, nous mangeons, and don't forget to put the E between the G and the O. If you did not have this E, it will make the sound G. Okay, so nous mangeons au restaurant avec mes parents. That's not hard to translate. We are eating at the restaurant with my parents, okay? Another example could be ils mangent sur la terrasse. Ils mangent sur la terrasse. They are eating on the terrace. Do we say terrace? Terrace or patio? No, terrace, okay? So they're eating where? On the terrace. So I would like you to take manger in the present tense and use it in your example and put it under here into your comments. So I can, or someone else called Marie can, correct? Anyway, that's it for me for manger in the present tense. And I hope you enjoyed it and learned a lot as always. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so already. And why don't you have a look at our beautiful Bisou Bisou t-shirt. Au revoir, à bientôt. Bisous, bisous.
Bon, on va manger?
On va manger. On va manger, j'ai faim.